Hey guys, what's up? It is time for another update. And let me go ahead and use my tablet to do some cheating so that I can tell you guys where to go to after you. This weather's crazy. Crazy weather. It was supposed to be a high 50 today, and tonight it's supposed to be a low of 30. They said real feel 37 degrees. So, I finished the third virus shot, so I'm going to show that to you. That's not what I wanted. Alright, tablet, so you're not going to play nice today, huh? Well. Let's try this again. I got fat fingers, so I might have hit Google Play instead of hitting YouTube. But I was going to tell you guys some new to me videos and stuff. Podcasts, new to me podcasts that you guys can check out without me having to do it from the computer. But I guess it would be easier if I did it from the computer. Then plying. No spinning yet, just plying. Because I got to free up all my bobbins. And there was 9 bobbins that had yarn on them. So, yeah. Drama that is the tablet. Okay, we're just going to do this from we're going to do this from the computer. But this is ridiculous. It's taking too long. Taking too long. Alright, so, once again, if you go to my channel, I'm just going to restart this stupid thing. It should just automatically sign in. Hit the restart. And go to the recent activities section, okay? One of the new to me podcasts I've been watching, and I really enjoy her podcast because if I'm having a bad day or I'm in a bad mood and I look at her podcast, or even look at one of the previous ones, I always leave in a better mood than I went into watching her video. I mean, she makes me laugh. She has awesome projects. She's a loom knitter. But she's just her spirit and her attitude just always leave there happier than when I went there, especially if I was in a bad mood. So she's like therapy for me now. So okay, another podcast I love watching now is the Arctic Knitting Podcast. And her podcast is a lot of fun too because her baby boy he's a very happy baby and he's always twirling in the background, laughing, talking to himself. I mean, and he's learned how to do slurberts, which is what we call them when they go, raspberry slurberts, whatever you want to call them. But he does that now. So you can hear him in the background just motoring away. And it's just enjoyable to hear that and to hear the baby so happy and everything. And he tickles his mama. She'll stop and she'll smile at him and stuff. And so it's good. It's good therapy. Alright, so another podcast that I started watching was a Trauma Vet Knitting podcast. And I haven't finished the first episode with that one yet. So, because it kept getting interrupted, so I just stopped it. So I just go back to her podcast later. But that's one I'm going to be watching soon. And of course, we have Stitching Between Pages. And for this week, that's pretty much all I've been watching. Those. Oh yes, and Dairyland Knits. I think that's how you say it. Dairyland Knits. I think that's how you say it. But his podcast, I like watching his too. He had a podcast since before the holidays, I think. And so he had a new podcast this morning. I saw it this morning. So yeah. So you might enjoy that podcast as those podcasts I just mentioned. I'll put them in the description box when I upload this video to YouTube. And I wasn't giving by the fingers. My 2 fingers together. Oh, you try. Alright, so, okay. Why is finished? Okay. I finished my shawl. Oh, I missed the end somewhere. Huh. Let me grab that real quick while I'm here. Okay. So I finished another virus shawl. This one is in James C. Brett Marble Chunky and in Caron Simply Soft as the trim. So this is 100% acrylic shawl. So this is machine washable. And I love it. Even though I'm not a pink person, I really like these grays and that pink and with this black trim. I love it. So that's another ball of yarn from Jan Carruthers. No, this is the first one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the first one. Yeah, this is the first one. So this is my first Jane C. Brett done from yarn that Jan Carruthers sent me. And let me look, this is just a half triangle, you know, like folding it up and stuff. And the reason I fold it like this is because from flag folding, it's in color guard. Honor guard and color guard when I was in the Navy back in the way back in the day. Alright, so the next one that I'm going to be doing is this one. So now that I have a purpose for these balls of Jane C. Brett, it will become a virus shawl, even though this isn't my colors either. But it's still going to be a virus shawl because it's just so much fun to knit. I mean, crochet. So this one is, let me see if I can see the tag. Okay. This one is MC29. It says party. And its lot number is 1657. And this is 341 yards. Knits to most chunky patterns. Okay? So yeah, that's James C. Brett. Marble Chunky. So if you want to crochet along with me for another virus shawl, because I'm going to start this one tonight. Alright, so let's put that back over there. Stay. Okay, so that's my finished object. Oh, I do got some more finished objects. Alright, okay. So, another finished object I have. I told this thing I want to shut it off, and it's still ain't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay. Alright, so I did this hat using a pattern from Yarn Inspirations website. Let's see. Okay. It is the Granny Stripes crochet hat. Okay. It's a free pattern. I don't know if you guys can read that because of that's what it looks like. Alright. Let me put that over there. It's my whips. So I did this hat. And I did not follow the pattern once I got past finished the increase rows. After that, I stopped doing the chain one because I wanted my clusters to be closer together. If you can see the difference up at the top where you put in a chain one between the clusters, you have a greater space. I wanted mine to be closer together, so I stopped putting in my chain ones. Okay, so it's pretty stretchy, and I have thick hair, and I have my hair in a twist right now, but it's very stretchy enough that I can get it over my head, all my hair. Okay, I mean, if somebody wanted to, they could even. If they don't have thick hair like mine, and it was too long, they can just fold the brim back. But very easy pattern, quick project, great for scrap yarn. Cause that's what this is. This is like some scrap yarn here, some scrap yarn here. This is some Red Heart. I think it was Red Heart that I had left over. This is the Joann's yarn right here that you guys, I showed you a scarf I did with this color, the dark navy blue, and then this little bottom part is some Hobby Lobby yarn scraps I had over. And I still have this much of the Hobby Lobby left over. And yeah, so I'm waiting to hear back from Mosquito Valley podcast, because I'm thinking about doing some of these hats to send to her to help her with her goal for the donation to the local assisted living facility. So I'm waiting to hear from her about that. Regardless, I can just, if she doesn't need them, I'll just take and make a bunch of earmark hats with my scraps from all the projects I've done, since forever. I've been doing stuff. So the other project I made was using some Knit Picks Brava worsted, and it doesn't crochet up like a worsted. This crochets up more like a sport weight. But oh my God, is this yarn soft? I mean, this is more of that I love this yarn right here, but this Brava is softer than I love this yarn. I never thought that I'd be seeing that, but it is true. So I did a circle scarf, and the person can wear it however they want to wear it. And there's plenty of room to double it up, as you can see. And I had put the stripe on the side, right here. Put the stripe because I thought it looked pretty cool. Plus, it's got the same color in that hat. So yeah. So these objects are requests from my little brother, and so they'll be getting shipped out to him down in North Kakalaki. So that's my finished objects. All right. As far as my finished objects for crocheting, knitting, I haven't done any. Well, I have done knitting, but it's a work in progress. So we're gonna move on over to the works in progress. All right. So works in progress. I am working on still. You've been following me on Instagram. This is as far as I got with that hat. I had to take a break. Ribbon. 4x4 ribbon. So I had to take a break. So I will be working on this tonight. Okay. So I can hopefully get this sucker finished and I can give it to its owner. But yeah. This fits a lot better than the other one did. I used 80 stitches this time because this pattern is so stretchy to begin with. So yeah. So 80 stitches. Alright, so actually I need to take that out and put it on my desk. And, this is our Red Heart Super Saver in the carrot colorway, and this is pretty very soft. This is not a common characteristic of Red Heart Super Saver in this color. I've gotten this before and it's been very rough and scratchy to feel, but this one is very, very soft. Alright, so what else is in my bag? I don't know, potential project. It's going to be one of those granny stripe hats, and they wanted it in purple and gray, which is their school colors from some schools somewhere out in the Midwest. Probably Voldemort's school. Alright, so to the spinning. Okay. Spinning. I have been plying yarn that I spun up months ago. It was spun up way before Christmas, so probably like August, October-ish, somewhere around there. I will have to look back. Oh, excuse me, so sorry. I will have to look back on videos during that time frame to try to figure out when I actually spun this stuff up. I don't like watching myself on videos enough to do that. So just take my word for it, unless you're just a stickler for dates and stuff and you want to go back that far and dig around till you figure out where it came from. Good luck with that. So, alright. So this, I'll go from the start, first to the last. Right. First, I applied this one. Okay? And it's not showing up true to color, but it's close. These browns are actually a little darker chocolate than that, and like a more of a fawnish brown. But this is one of my remnant skeins, which isn't a remnant skein. It's just how I spun this. so it's striping. But it was just, I had like some little bits of this and some little bits of that. So I had like a little bit, and all these are alpaca. All of these are different shades of alpaca. They're not dyed. Alpaca comes in almost every color of the rainbow of colors as far as alpacas are concerned. Research it. Their colors are freaking amazing. They can go from a true black, like you can see some in here. That real dark one is considered, it's not brown, it's actually a true black. It can go from a true black to that pinkish fawn color you see over here by that tie. Let me see if I can get my finger. Right there. That's a fawn. That's actually a fawn, not a gray. So, drop my chili. Can't lose this one. I lost the other one. So, yeah, this was some little remnants I had from Windswept Farms. Just little bits and pieces of this and that was in a bag, and I spun it up into this skein of yarn. Alright, it's a 3-ply. I haven't done the yardage on it, but it's a lot. It's more than 200 yards. Probably 300 yards, if not more than that. Because this is a finger and weight. It's a finger and weight yarn. If I can get it over my face. Okay. So yeah, it's my natural gauge, lace and finger weight. So this is some that I dyed, and it's a lot brighter than that. It is not muted. It is a bright candy apple green, I would say. Let me hold this scissors up. See, these are even muted, and these are like a neon plastic handle on those. These still ain't showing up. No, it sucks that the coloring sucks, but this is something that I dyed. And this is a Falkland. And it is nice and soft and squishy. And these should be socks one day. But it's also going to be, it's a finger and weight yarn. I wish it was short. Alright, and then I had like this little teeny bit left on the bottom up under the green. And it was just, I don't even remember where it came from. It's 2 or 3 different colors. One of them looks like a little piece of this green that I just showed you. So maybe I just pulled some off different braids and just test spun it to see what it would look like. I know it's all Falkland because it feels just like the Falkland here. So I think I pulled off a couple of pieces from different braids of fiber that I've dyed, and then I spun up this little braid, right, this little sample right here. But it's real cute, and I'm probably gonna send it to somebody to put in their blank. It's a fat fingering, I would say a heavy fingering. I don't know, it hasn't been washed, so it might poof up a little bit more because it is a nice Falkland. And then the last skein of yarn, this is Sonoran Desert dyed fibers, but these are natural fibers. So this is my friend Cheryl's flock, okay? And I wish this color would show up true to color. But I striped this with the grays and the whites. There was like 2 types of grays and 2 types of white, and I striped it. And it's very nice. And here, squishy. So yeah, very nice fiber. Very nice fiber. Give Cheryl a try. I will post information on the video. But I enjoy spinning the fiber, and I'm enjoy knitting with it too. I'm thinking, because I ordered some more of her fiber to spin, so I'm thinking of using this for my Lady of Devonshire. I think that's the name of the pattern. Kay from the Bakery Bears podcast. I'm thinking about using this for my shawl. I don't know. It's either that or I'm gonna do another Shailene using this, but I don't know yet. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it. But I really like the shawl, and I'm gonna make something for me with it. And this was spun from samples she sent me, just the samples. I have the yarn I bought, the fiber I bought from her down there in my waiting to be spun box. So that's all the spinning that I've done, guys. That's all of it. And which was actually plying, not spinning. But what's next to be plied up is this, and it's more alpaca and grays, and it's gonna be a finger weight for sure. It might even end up being a heavy lace. But yeah, so this is gonna be more of those alpacas, probably a lot of the same colors that's in this one right here. And then after that one, I'll be spinning some more fiber that I dyed, and it's in blues, and some like greenish blues and blues, a very very tropical color that doesn't show up that way. So, but that's what's next on the to be plied up. And then after that gets done, then I have this one. I can't remember what's under here. I don't know if this is all the same thing, but this is some of, I believe this was Pamela's, some of Pamela's piece. Or no, Fairy. This is some of Fairy from Walks Far Acre Farms. This was Fairy's fiber. So yeah, so that's Fairy's fiber. Fairy's fiber. Say that 10 times fast. So that's, I'm going to do all these first, and then the last thing I'm going to be doing is velvet, also for Walks Far Acre Farms. I'll be doing velvet / there's 3 bobbins of velvet fiber. So yeah, so that's my plying goal so that I can start spinning. I'm saving all my dye fibers after I spin. This is going to be the thing. I have to spin up a bag of fiber. Then I spin up a braid of dye fiber. That's my goal. So, yeah. That way I can try and get as much spun up this year as possible. So, yeah. My goal is to spin a bag of fiber first. Then I get to spin a colored braid. Then I get to spin a bag of fiber. I love spinning natural fibers. I have more fun spinning natural. This is natural fibers that I stripe. I have more fun spinning this than I was spinning the ones that I dyed. And I have more fun. I don't know why. I just love natural fibers. I enjoy dyeing, the creative side of the dyeing process. I enjoy that too. But I don't know why. I just love natural fibers, and my favorite is Morit. I love Morit fibers, not Morit Merino. I had some Morit Merino, and it was a nightmare. I don't know if maybe it was just the sheet. The fiber was super, super fine, too fine, so fine, and then it was mixed in with the sunburnt tips, so it was breaking a lot. So it was very frustrating, So it ended up in the mulch pile. It was given to me anyway, but still, it ended up in the mulch pile simply because I don't have the time to sit there babying some fiber. While I'm not gonna get into it. Okay, so what am I gonna be spinning? It's gonna be, I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's way over there. It's a bag of a Ryland. I believe that's the word I'm looking for. Let me see. So it's gonna be some Ryland wool that I got from the International. What was the name of her company? International Fleeces, when she was in business. So it was a dark brown, chocolatey brown Ryland wool with some grays, and I added the second cuts from Bruce Wayne to it, so to soften it up some, because I think I'm thinking that Ryland sheet are probably either dual purpose sheet or more. They look like they would be a meat sheet. They're pretty hardy looking sheet. Let me see. They said they're the oldest of the established British sheep breeds. They're sought for their fleece. Well, The one fleece I got it wasn't, maybe it's just me. Maybe it wasn't next the skin still soft. I mean, it was soft. I should have kept some of the locks, but I didn't. But it's soft, but it's also very poofy. It's gonna have a lot of this is gonna have a lot of dots to it. So this is where I had it applied with the alpaca, because they were so similar in color. I mean, you can see some of Bruce Wayne, so he has more gray. But yeah, but I can't wait to start spinning that. It's gonna be a very poofy. It's gonna bloom a lot. That's the word I'm looking for. It's gonna bloom a lot. That is gonna bloom a lot. But it's gonna be a hairy fiber because of the alpaca I added to it. So yeah, so so that's all that's going on with me, crafty wise this week. I have a black pair of fingerless gloves to do that I'm gonna get started on after I finish this hat. And I still need to spin these 2 bats of the last of Velvet's fiber, and this is Velvet. So I still need to spin these last 2 bats. It's not going to be enough for a bobbin, but I'll just add it to whatever I got right here. And then, yeah, that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. So I'm going to let you guys go, so take care, and I'll talk to you later.